Akala ko mahirap mag-start sa virtual workspace, especially I'm a fresh graduate.
Akala ko before, mahirap makipag-work directly sa international clients.
Akala ko I'll be stuck in corporate forever.
Akala ko hindi ko kaya kasi wala akong experience. I was scared. I didn't have anything.
Akala ko walang stability as pagiging VA and mahirap makahanap ng client. Kasi when I started, I was 19 years old at that time. Nung mga nakikita ko sa Facebook group pala kasi may mga clients na hindi nagbabayad and mostly temporary lang yung clients. Yun yung mga mostly pinupost ng mga tao. Pero when I started being a VA, all my doubts and fears were like nawala lahat because the clients I have right now are super mababayad. I'm super blessed because I never tried a temporary or clients na hindi nagbabayad.
Akala ko hindi ako makakapasok sa virtual industry dahil ako ay 4 months pregnant nun. Pero sobrang miracle sa akin kasi tinanggap ako yung sa resume ko pa lang. Actually, sa intro video ko pa lang, sinabi ko na doon na I'm 4 months pregnant and I was so surprised na naka-receive ako agad ng email. Siguro after 2 to 3 days, na-receive ko na yung potential candidate na email. So, yeah.
Akala ko before, mahirap makipag-work directly sa international clients. Kasi sa BPO industry, pag sinabing clients from other country, medyo intimidating, di ba? Pero when I started working with international clients, I realized that, ano pala, sobrang chill pala nila. Ayan, sobrang saya nilang ka-work.
Akala ko, hindi ko kakayanin yung virtual workspace kasi I've been in the corporate for almost 5 years na din and so far, as an extrovert, akala ko hindi ko talaga kakayanin yung ako lang mag-isa, mag-work at nasa bahay lang. Pero hindi pala kasi switching to virtual workspace, parang mas may time na ako sa sarili ko. And more on self-care na ako ngayon and mas may life-work balance na compared to being in the corporate.
Akala ko I'll be stuck in corporate forever. When I was looking at positions that I might be qualified for, nakakasilo yung mga job titles. So I'm sanay in corporate na if you want to move up or if you want to have a different job title, you need to be trained, you need to be certified. And feeling ko I don't deserve to apply for those positions because nga I'm not trained or I'm not certified. So I really didn't know where to start. Pero alipin tayo ng salapi, well, especially at that time, you know, if you're supporting yourself or you're supporting your family, ang lakas makamotivate na wala kang pambayad ng bills, wala ka rin pambayad ng, your basic needs. So they're very strong motivators for you to, keep going and just pushing yourself.
Okay, so akala ko super hirap nitong VA industry na to kasi iba-iba yung niche and sanay ako sa corporate world. Pero hindi ako nawalan ng pag-asa and because ang hirap ng buhay.
Akala ko wala akong specific na lugar sa virtual workspace. Kasi nung unang panahon, ang hinahanap kong saktong role sa virtual world ay yung saktong trabaho ko nung nasa corporate pa ako. So naghahanap ako ng mga training manager for restaurant vibes na online. Pero pag nakita ko yung mga websites, yung mga job listings, walang ganon. So parang akala ko walang lugar para sa akin dito. Pero hindi pala basehan yung previous role mo. Well, it's a factor. Pero ang basehan pala dito ay yung skills mo, yung tinatawag nating transferable skills, no? Ibig sabihin may mga skills na meron ka nung nasa corporate role ka pa. It can be a hobby or a skill or ginagawa mo before na pwede mong gawin dito sa virtual workspace as a virtual assistant at pagkakitaan sa dulo.
Akala ko mahirap mag-start sa virtual workspace, especially I'm a fresh graduate, so I don't have enough corporate experience. We have been taught na after mong graduate, the thing that you can do is to climb the corporate ladder because they say that corporate route was the only way to build career and stability. And aside from that, akala ko rin, so I assumed na pag nag-jump in ka sa virtual workspace, it means na you would give up yung mga benefits like health coverage and also the job security. Pero as someone who truly believes in you only live once, I truly value the one that offers freedom and also the flexibility. And thanks to Coconut VA kasi they offer both worlds in which they also provide health benefits and also the job stability. So that's something that you can ensure with virtual workspace, specifically kapag nag-join ka in Coconut VA.
Akala ko, hindi ako pwedeng maging VA kasi dati ang term is freelancer. So, it's more on pagiging temporary or project-based lang. Nag-evolve yung term into VA or virtual assistant. Akala ko, hindi pa rin ako pwede kasi wala akong secretary role or assistant role. Pero nung nag-research ako, kinausap ko yung mga friends ko na nag-VA, mga relatives ko na nag-VA, tapos nag-join din ako sa mga Facebook groups. Meron palang iba't ibang sangay ang pagiging VA. Tapos, tinignan ko kung ano yung mga possible na align sa skill sets ko.
Akala ko hindi ko kaya kasi wala akong experience. I was scared. I didn't have anything. Puhunan ko lang is the way I talk. Other than that, I don't know anything about the virtual workspace. I wasn't exposed to it. So I was just scared. And being a nervous person like myself, like I am right now, I was just really scared to pursue something I had no knowledge about. Pero you know what? I had the strength, the kapal ng mukha, and like I mentioned, being the nervous person as I am, my mom kept telling me growing up, you can do it as long as you put your heart and mind into it. That's what I did. I pursued, I worked hard to be where I am right now and no regrets.